Hey guys, Scarab9 here, welcome back to my channel today, and in this video we're going to be going over how to find all 18 mystery chests and data caches within the Ruins of Wrath Shattered Realm. You do need to do this in order to get the Realm Walker title, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. As always, you're gonna need to at least have Barrier Breach, True Sight, and Safe Passage. The more upgraded you have your Wayfinder's Compass, the more easy of a time you're gonna have accessing all of these chests and data caches. And then once you have that, jump into the Shattered Realm and clear out the first beacon. Once you do that, make your way across from the beacon towards where you started the activity. There will be a True Sight totem sitting right there. A bunch of Ascendant platforms will spawn. Make your way across them to the first chest, which is entitled In Light's Reach. When you get this chest, you're gonna drop it kind of towards the chest, but down towards the left a little bit. There's an island, and in the undercarriage of the island, you're gonna see a bunch of lanterns. Pick up the Safe Passage totem, walk through this barrier, and you're gonna find the second chest below. Then you're gonna make your way back towards the first beacon, and you're gonna go towards the left side of the island where you're gonna find another True Sight beacon. You're gonna run across all of these Ascendant platforms to this island. You're gonna hit a safe passage along the right side. You're gonna walk through a barricade, and you're gonna get your third chest, Aloft, Adrift. Now, once you get this chest, you're gonna make your way back towards the first beacon, towards that original True Sight totem that you picked up before, but instead of going anywhere, you're gonna jump up on this little pillar, and you will see your first data cache, the Loop, sitting on a pillar right in front of you. Now that you have this, make your way towards the other side of the beacon, towards the right side, this giant castle-looking structure, and on the ground, you're gonna see a giant hive trap. Defeat all of the hive enemies around it, and then it will unlock the door in front of you, which you can see in this gameplay here. However, instead of going into that door, you're gonna take a left down the stairs, you're gonna find a True Sight totem, and you're gonna use it to climb a bunch of Ascendant platforms up to the top of this little watchtower to find the turret treasure chest. Then you can make your way into that door that previously opened, and when you make your way down there, just keep going until you get to a room with an invincible knight. When you get to this room, there's going to be all three totems, Barrier Breach, Safe Passage, and True Sight scattered around. For the first chest, the deep, you just need the True Sight totem. You unlock it, and Ascendant platform spawns right in front of you, and you can pick up the deep chest. Then drop down and go back to where you picked up the True Sight totem, and there's actually your second data cache here, Hive Movements. Once you have gotten this, you can pick up the Safe Passage as well as Barrier Breach totems in this room and make your way into that hallway on the right. Just run through this hallway, and at the very end, you're going to find the next chest, Harrowed Hall, and then there's also an Ascendant orb to pick up here, which you will need in order to get the first Ascendant chest and challenge in this activity. So pick up that orb, take it back through that hallway, you'll find the Invincible Knight has respawned, hit him with the orb, take his health down to a third, and he will progress down further into the caves, and you just have to follow him. So once again, take down a shield, jump down, then you're going to follow the Toland orb until you find the second ball. Once you get this second ball, just take it. The Invincible Knight will spawn right next to you. Hit him again, take him down to a 3rd health, and then you're going to make your way to that very bright white room on the other side of this little passageway. You can see it in the gameplay there. This room actually resembles the Crucible map Cauldron, and when you find yourself in here, you're going to need to pick up the Field of Strife as well as the Barrier Breach totems. Make your way underneath the little bridge. You're going to find the 3rd relic orb. You're going to hit the knight with that. You're going to kill him, and that is when your first Ascendant chest or challenge spawns Lord of the Undercroft, which you can just go ahead and pick up. Go back to the previous room and enter the Hive portal to be taken back up top. At this point, you need to go ahead, make your way towards the 2nd beacon, and go ahead and complete it and clear out the enemies. When you do that, you need to make your way to the back left towards the final, like the Dreadnought. If you're looking between the beacon and that, make your way to the back left. There's going to be a Chrondite relic on one of the hills. Make your way there. As you're crossing these Ascendant platforms, you're going to find your 3rd and final data cache, the Wrathful Maneuvers data cache. And then as you make your way around the island, you're going to find a Barrier Breach totem, which you can use to get the next chest, the Howardite Cache. Next, you're going to make your way to that hill we were just at where you can see the 2nd beacon, but you're going to make your way back towards the 1st beacon. There's a bunch of floating rocks that have a slowing field on them. This is where the Hive tomb ship commonly spawns, and there's going to be an island with both a Field of Strife and a Chrondite relic or totem on them. You're going to pick up the Chrondite relic. You're going to be able to find the next chest just ahead of it, the Pallasite Cache. Then you're going to pick up the Field of Strife totem, and you're going to be able to make your way kind of in a direct 180 directional turn. There's a floating island that you need the safe passage buff to reach. The Impactor cache is on that island. Then you're going to make your way back to this same island, and instead of going left, you're going to go right. Just kind of follow where I go on screen. You're going to drop down from some rocks, and you're going to find a Barrier Breach totem right to the right of this island here. You can grab that, use it to cross this barricade in order to find the Kamacite Coffer chest. In this room, there's also another Barrier Breach totem, which you need to go and grab. Run down to the right side. You're going to sprint down a bunch of hallways here. At the top of this hallway, you're going to find a Chrondite totem, which you need to grab as well. You're going to enter a Barrier Breach area, climb a bunch of Ascendant platforms on top of this little castle, and then you're going to find the Eclipsed cache. From this point, you're going to go straight past this chest, jump off the castle, and you're going to find the next cache, the Chrondite Cache, just kind of chilling on a little pillar here. So just fly over or jump over to it. You're going to be able to pick that up. Then you'll also notice an Ascendant totem right next to you that's just glowing, just super bright orange. You need to kill the yellow bar enemy in front of you. This enemy will drop an orb of fire that you need to take to the waypoint on screen. Now, when you reach this area, you're going to dunk the orb into the plate, and it's going to spawn a bunch of portals with different symbols over them. You need to follow a very specific path on these portals. So you're going to take the one that's an O with a line through it, the cheeseburger, I call it theta, whatever you call it. You're going to find another yellow bar enemy on another area. You're going to teleport through the portal, kill the yellow bar enemy. Then you'll have to teleport back through the original portal you just came from. You'll be back in the original cave. There will be another flaming orb on the ground. Pick it up, go back through the theta or hamburger portal here, as I do here. Dunk the plate on the pillar. Then more portals are going to spawn, and you need to go through the one that looks like an A. This will take you to yet another area with yet another flaming turret, with yet another yellow bar enemy that you need to kill. Go ahead, kill that enemy, go back through the portal, grab the orb, and bring it back here. Once you bring it back, you guessed it, another set of 3 portals is gonna spawn. This time you want to go through the one that looks like a guy with his hands above his head. It's the furthest right. That's gonna spawn you on top of yet another castle structure with yet another yellow bar. Kill it, and then you can go back and get the orb and repeat that process. However, when you get to the top of this castle, there's actually a hidden true sight totem kind of in a pillar here. It's very hard to spot. But it gives you true sight, and if you activate it, a bunch of ascended platforms will spawn, taking you to the floor below. Follow that and there will be a cache there, the Spire's Reach cache. Once you get this cache, just go back up top, go back through the ascendant portal, get the flaming orb, come back through this series of portals back to the top of the castle and dunk the orb in that plate. Once you do that, 2 more portals will spawn. Take the one on the right. Then this will bring you to the second beacon where there'll be another enemy. Kill it. It will drop a flaming orb. You will take it to the final plate, dunk it, and it will teleport you to an island on the very outskirts of this area. Just traverse this island, go all the way to the top, hit the True Sight beacon as well as the Field of Strife beacon. There will be one final yellow bar enemy at the end of that path. Kill it, and the Light the Way chest will spawn. This is your second and final Ascendant challenge, and this is the 18th mystery and data cache that you need to complete. So at this point, you have essentially completed the Ruins of a Wrath Shattered Realm. I hope you guys did find this guide useful. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and to share it with your friends. If you guys are interested in watching either of the 2 videos on screen, you can click their respective annotations to be taken to them. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure the giant version of my logo on screen to be subscribed to more awesome Destiny 2 videos and live streams. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video.